you guys, and welcome back to our channel. My name is Sarah and this is Rich and Sarah Learning as We Grow. Okay, so I am a homeschool mom. I'm a former elementary school teacher, and children's literature has become such a passion of mine. In fact, I think I shared earlier a few vlogs back that Rich and I are writing a children's book that we're trying to get out to all of you by this Christmas. And so I thought this is like a question I'm always asked as a teacher and as a homeschool mom. I am always asked about what my favorite children's or picture books are for the different holidays, for fall, Halloween, Christmas, all that sort of thing. So today I thought I would share with you my favorite fall and Halloween and autumn picture books for children. All right, so these books are in no particular order. I'm just gonna kind of show you what's in our basket. I've shared before in vlogs that I love to do home decor, and so I always have a basket of books on the hearth kind of over our fireplace that have to do with that season or that kind of month, and it's a nice way for our little ones to just kind of walk over and pick up a book and sit down in the little rocking chair and just read and or look at pictures or whatever they want to do, but it kind of gets them familiar with the season that we're in or the holiday that's coming up. So the first book that I have to share with you is called The Pumpkin Book, and I love this book. It's by Gail Gibbons. The pictures are just so beautiful in it. It talks all about a pumpkin from the seed, really, from how it's grown on the farm all the way. It talks about where they're grown and like the different places that have pumpkin farms and how they're grown, and it gives like step by step, especially talks about like the seed. And so it's very educational, but it's also fun for kids, and the pictures are gorgeous, and it talks all the way about pumpkins until they become jack-o'-lanterns on Halloween, and our kids love it. Something about being a little kid and just kind of understanding the process of how something grows and how something goes from a little tiny seed to a great big beautiful pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern is super impressive to my kids and to me as well. So this is one of our first favorite books. So this is a favorite book for my preschoolers, and it's kind of small and it fits their little hands, and the pictures are very cute, and it is all of their favorite characters from Max and Ruby, so it's a very familiar book for them. So for some reason, big, beautiful oak trees remind me of fall and the autumn season and the autumn months. And so this is a book by Max Lucado, and it's called The Oak Inside the Acorn. And it's kind of a spiritual book in the sense that it talks about like how a little acorn could never believe that they could become a great, big, beautiful oak tree. But it does. It becomes strong and it becomes beautiful and just like a pillar in our society, right? And so it kind of talks about how God has a special purpose for each of us, and I like that it parallels like the acorn with us and who we are, and how with God we can be something special and we can be so much more than just little acorns. So I love this one. This is a great one. One of our little twins is named Joey, and so he loves this one. We actually got this one, I think it's been well loved. I think it came from like a little free library at one of the schools near our house, but it's called Joey the Jack-o'-lantern, and it's just a cute, it's just a cute story about how this little jack-o'-lantern tried to be so scary to everybody, but no matter how hard he tried, he could not be. And he wasn't scary, he was just cute, and that was his purpose. But anyway, I think your kids will get a kick out of it. The pictures are very like picture book elementary, but you know what? I feel like all of us love just picture books. Like, it's something that's timeless. I feel like even as a 35-year-old adult, I love to look at the picture books in the children's section at bookstores. So this is just a very cute one, and I think our twin loves it so much because his name's Joey. So we love squirrels in this house, and I think that's because we live around these great big oak trees that are just filled with California gray squirrels. And so anytime we see a squirrel book, our kids are like, we need that book. So this is the fun one that I think somebody gave to us. It's called Squirrels Fall Search, and it's just about, it just shows all the colorful, how much this little squirrel loves fall and how he has so much fun in the fall, and the pictures are just so beautiful. And so just all the classic colors of autumn are definitely in here. And the little squirrel runs around telling everybody, it's fall, it's fall. He tells the rabbit and he tells the owl, and it's just about his journey sharing the fall with all of his forest friends. Okay, this is kind of a fun one. It's called Little Old Lady Who Was Not Afraid of Anything. And I don't even want to give this one away completely, but I think you guys will love it. I'll read the back to you. It goes, once upon a time there was a little old lady who was not afraid of anything, but one autumn night while walking in the woods, the little old lady heard clomp, clomp, shake, shake, clap. And the little old lady was not afraid of anything, had the scare of her life. So I think my kids really like this one because it's funny. It's funny to see this little old lady who's like so bold and so brazen about not being scared of anything really get scared over something, and I don't want to tell you what because that'll give it away. But if you look, I also just love the pictures. I mean, doesn't it just look like the essence of fall inside of her home? Like, it's so cozy. I just want to have a cup of tea and sit by her fire, and I feel like she should have like a cat somewhere that I could just like give a little pet to while we read this book. And then the like farmhouse in the end is really pretty, and I think that my kids really like the illustrations in this book as well as like the funny message. So here's another one of our favorites. Winnie the Pooh. I don't know what it is about Winnie the Pooh and the fall months. I think it's because like Winnie the Pooh and the Very Blustery Day, and so we just finished reading like the big collection of Winnie the Pooh stories and the 100 Acre Woods with the boys, and we've been reading a little bit like every night. But this is just kind of like a little flip book, and it's called Pooh's Pumpkin Surprise. Again, this is more for like my twins. You can see how well they've loved this book, and they just like to flip through it because it's like perfect and chunky for their like little hands, and the colors are, you know, bright and vibrant, and they really love it. In fact, we like Winnie the Pooh so much around our house that we are as a family dressing up as, I'm like 99% sure we're dressing up for Halloween as all the characters from Winnie the Pooh. So this is a really cute one. Okay, something about woodland creatures. I mean, it's so the essence of fall, and we just like them anyway. We have a lot of bears and like deer and squirrels and like wildlife, which you wouldn't think because we live in the middle of, like, we're in Southern California, which we're not too far from Los Angeles, but we live kind of close to the mountains, and we get a lot of these little furry friends visiting us all the time. So this is called Little Cub, and it's just about this cute little cub, and more than anything, I think we all love the illustrations in this book. Look how just beautiful fall and autumn looking this book is, and it's about this little cub, and he has like nowhere to go for the winter, and he meets a big grumpy bear, and so he really helps this bear have a change of heart in the autumn months that lead into the winter. And so it's super cute. You guys will love this one. You have to check it out. Okay, I don't really know if this is a like categorized as a fall book, but my kids love it, and I think because of the acorns and stuff, we kind of think of it as fall and like the farm scene. But this is Henny Penny, and you all know the story of Henny Penny, and the sky is falling, and so I don't know, our boys just love this one, and I think partly because they love to run around saying the sky is falling, the sky is falling. And there's like a great moral message to this as well, of just like, you know, be sincere, be honest, don't be panicky. So they again like the illustrations in this book, and I think because there's like turkeys and foxes and stuff, we categorized it as a fall book. Okay, almost all done. Again with the squirrels in our house. This series by this author is amazing. It's called The Secret Life of Squirrels by Nancy Rose, and she has like a Christmas one. I mean, she has a bunch of different ones. But what we love about this book is not only is it a great story, and the photographs are beautiful because they're actually real squirrels, and I don't know if she photoshopped these squirrels in, or I mean, I can't imagine, did she actually get them to like dress up with a tiny like barbecue? I don't even know. I mean, if she did, that's like pretty amazing. But just as the kids get the biggest kick out of this because the squirrels are living like people in every photo, and they're just doing like everyday things that we do, and I think that makes them kind of laugh, and they like that the squirrels have a personality a lot like them. And so this is just such a cute one. Look at that. Do you guys see? So anyway, I recommend anything by this author and her series for, I mean, really, like my 4-year-olds like it, my 7-year-old likes it. It's kind of just one of those, like, I like it, my husband. All right, you guys, last but certainly not least is another like toddler book. It's called Peek-a-Who, and I will not lie, my 7-year-old still loves this book, and he has loved it since he was a little tiny baby. Peek-a-Who, and you go through the whole book, and first it's an owl, it says Peek-a-Who, and then it's Pika, and you have to guess who it is, Pika-moo, and then they go through all these series of animals until the very end, and it's Pika-you, and you get a picture of yourself. And so it still gets to my kids every time. I think Rich still likes it. Like, he picks it up and is shocked every time that at the end it's him. But anyway, this is another really cute little picture book, and it's by Nina Layden. So Alright you guys, so those are our fall favorite books and autumn books and Halloween books that we are reading this time of year and every year because they're family traditions in our house. I hope you guys enjoy it. I would love to hear what autumn and fall and Halloween books that you like in your home with your family, and if you want to leave that in the comments below, I would love to check those books out. And if you are new to our channel, welcome. We do all sorts of things on this channel. I don't even want to go, we do day in the life of a mom vlogs, we do Disneyland vlogs, we do family skits, we do daily vlogs, we do a ton of home decor. Right now I'm doing all sorts of fall decor, Trader Joe's hauls, different kinds of hauls. You name it, we pretty much do it on this channel. So hit that red subscribe button. Welcome to the family. We're glad you're here, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.
I don't know what I do